We're all done.
Done.
Gotta stick with that list, okay? And I don't even know if, one thing I love about Sam's Club is that app that I showed you guys, because you don't even have to wait in line, and it's amazing. So, but Sam's Club is closer to us than Costco is as well. But yeah, such a beautiful day in California.
Costco next door right there.
Oh, really? What do you say, babe?
The Costco's next door.
Okay, I guess that was the wrong excuse. Hey y'all, hey, we are back from the store. My husband is taking a Sunday nap, so I thought I would show you guys our Sam's Club haul, or just things that we bought to prepare our meals. The reason we never wanted to meal prep was because we didn't like eating the same thing every day. Well, at least I could, but my husband, he was like, I do not want to eat the same thing every single day. But honestly, it just wasn't realistic of cooking a new meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We ended up we weren't getting our protein in. Financially, it's just more money preparing and buying for each and every single meal. So y'all, meal prepping is where it is at, especially if you're trying to budget. Let me show you what we got. So for breakfast, what we do is we do overnight oats. I personally use almond milk because it only has 30 calories per serving compared to oat milk, y'all. Oat milk has like 110 calories per cup, and almond milk only has 30. I was shocked at that, so now I am an almond milk girly. But for my husband, I do oat milk. And yeah, so here are just the rolled oats that we got. I know all oatmeal is gluten-free, but I don't know, I like when it says something specifically gluten-free. And then we put strawberries inside of there. We put Greek yogurt in there for some extra protein. And then we put some honey, as well as some chia seeds, but we already have that. For dinner, we are keeping it very simple. We are doing Rouse tomato sauce. We're gonna do some ground beef. I got the red lentil pasta. It's actually my first time trying this, so hopefully it's good. And then my husband got the protein pasta. And then for our veggies, we're just gonna be doing broccolini, and we have the salmon that we're gonna do for our dinner, because salmon's super quick to cook, so that's why we like cooking that for dinner with broccoli, and then we will do it with some rice as well. We got a watermelon for like our sweet tooth, and we truly enjoy watermelon, especially when it's ice cold and all cut up. And then some side things that we got were eggs. You just can never go wrong with buying eggs all the time. For protein, we got some coconut oil because my skin grows more yeast than other people, so it's like an antibacterial. So when I get out the shower, I only put coconut oil on my skin. And then you gotta get that toothpaste for the good deal. Now let's get started. I'm gonna show you guys kind of just how I cook and prepare each meal. So let's get started with breakfast. I lied. Before we get started with breakfast, I always like to preheat the oven to cook our vegetables. I usually do 400 or 425. Y'all, we always get regular broccoli and Brussels sprouts and bake them in the oven, but we love broccolini, so we were like, why won't we just bake it as well? Y'all, it's not the same. I highly recommend next time sauteing them on the stovetop. I just sprinkle a little bit of olive oil over them, and then I sprinkle some, we normally have sea salt as well, but just some salt and black pepper for flavor. And they usually come out pretty good and tasty. I just don't like over seasoning my vegetables. But once I'm all done mixing that up, I will pop it inside of the oven. And I don't put a timer, but you know when the food will be done, okay? Now let's get started. Before we even do anything with breakfast, you need to make sure that you are cleaning your strawberries, okay? If you don't clean your strawberries, y'all, you need to start. And this baking soda was not coming out. It was so annoying. After the baking soda, I just put some cold water and fill that up, and then I just start piling the strawberries in there. Y'all, you would be shocked at how dirty the water is. It's actually really gross. And then I just cut them all up and place them inside of that blue container there. And then once that's all cut up, I will start on the overnight oats. Now that we have all of the ingredients prepped and ready, which are the strawberries. For me, I'm going to be doing the almond milk because it's less calories. Dominique is going to be doing the oat milk. We have honey for a sweetener, and then we have chia seeds for protein. We have Greek yogurt for protein. I'm also going to add some ground cinnamon in mine. Babe, do you want cinnamon?
For sure.
Oh, okay. So y'all, I really don't do too much like measuring. Mine are going to be on the right, Dominique's are on the left. The reason we only do 3 is because we have eggs, and sometimes we may just want an egg breakfast or something, so none of it goes to waste. So I just kind of like eyeball. I know people say you should not be eyeballing when you are calorie counting, but sometimes I don't even eat the whole entire overnight oats just because it's so filling. As you can see here, I am putting just 1 tablespoon or so of chia seeds inside of there to make it more filling as well. And then next I am going to put in 1 scoop of Greek yogurt because that's just adding more protein, because you need to get as much protein as you possibly can inside of here. And then I just put in just a little bit, I would say about a tablespoon of honey. Of course, in my husband's, I put some more. And then I add some yummy cinnamon to bring some flavor because, you know, you need some flavor inside of these. And then very last, I add some liquid, which for me is going to be almond milk, and for my husband I did oat milk. Y'all, like I said, I don't measure, but as you can see here, I'm just mixing it, and as long as it's nice and liquidy, that's the texture that you are going to need. In the next one, you are going to actually see that I will need to add some more. So look at this, y'all, like it's kind of hard, it's not mixing well, so of course I'm going to add some more almond milk in liquid so then it mixes perfectly and is able to absorb all of the oats and chia seeds. And at the very last, we are going to top it all off with some delicious fresh strawberries because, I mean, you can never have enough, and it helps to bring some sweetness as well inside of the strawberry overnight oats. And we still have some additional strawberries. What we like to do is we just put these in the freezer and use them inside of our smoothies. And you literally just put the cap on, and then you just grab and go. Now we are on to making our lunches for the week. We're just gonna do pasta with some ground beef. So right now, I cut up that onion, and we're just putting that and preparing that before we cook the meat. He is always the best seasoner. I'm not saying I hate seasoning food. I'm just not the best at it, and I own that. I'm not the best at seasoning. Because my thing is, I'm scared I'm gonna over salt it.
You see, like, the vegetables really good.
Oh, you hear that? What'd you say, babe?
You see the vegetables really good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I can do veggies really good. I don't know, it's just like food. I'm just nervous I'm gonna, well, actually, honestly, my parents, they was like high blood pressure and things like that, so I'm just always very careful with my sodium intake. Does that go with high blood pressure? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm just always very careful with my sodium intake, so I think that's the reason why I just don't want to overdo it. And I can eat something that's maybe not that seasoned, and maybe I might, you know, throw it on grown up in Temecula, okay? One thing that I love doing to make sure that my pasta tastes good and flavorful is just putting a little chicken bouillon in there. My brother-in-law, oh shit.
Uh-oh.
It's so big. I was just talking about sodium. My brother-in-law, Chris, did this, and I'm like, it's life-changing. Put a little chicken bouillon. Just add more water.
Definitely, yeah.
I messed up because I'm over here talking, but add some chicken bouillon to your pasta water and your pasta will have some more flavor. You wanna come? Yeah, you go, Jason, you can come, right? It's stupid. Okay, y'all, so we got the noodles ready. These are Dominique's protein pastas. This is mine because it's gluten-free. It's just made from pure lentils, and it has the 25 grams of protein, which I'm super excited about. Dominique, what are you doing, babe?
I'm making the meat sauce.
So he's really gonna pour that in there, but everybody talks about Rao's sauce.
They do.
And
I might not have to do nothing to this.
Yeah. So we're gonna kind of test it out, and Dominique's gonna doctor it up if need be, because you know he loves seasoning, he loves flavor. So let's see what everyone's talking about in regards to this Rao's sauce. So the hubby says he does not even need to doctor up this sauce. So let me give it a little taste. Wow. Okay. You guys were right in regards to the Rao's sauce. Yeah. Definitely don't need to doctor it up. Now we're right. Get that Rao's. They only have the plain marinara at Sam's Club, but you get 2 for $9, which is a better deal than going to other stores. You normally only get 1 of those for $9. So yeah. Okay. Last step of the night is we just have to assemble our meals for dinner, for lunch. And this is it, y'all. This is Lazy Girl Meal Prep. And I just want to encourage everyone out there that is like, meal prepping just takes too much time and whatnot. Okay, when I tell you my very first time that we meal prepped, I felt like it took forever. And I was like, I do not want to do this again. But I promise you when I say that it gets easier and easier. And then you just learn like how to use things inside of your fridge. But just do not give up on meal prepping the very first time that you start it. Keep on going, because I promise you it gets better. And you learn how to just kind of measure out and with how many meals and things like that. Like as you can see here, I just did 1 scoop on all of them, and then I went back in and added a 2nd scoop, because the worst thing is when you are meal prepping and you're putting everything together and then you end up not having enough like sauce or beans or rice for each and every single one of your meals. So it really is just a trial and error in regards to meal prep, but I promise you guys can do it, because why? It's going to save you so much money, okay? Oh, you put the hat on backwards, okay.
Oh.
But yeah, y'all, that is our meal prep. Everything, we're just letting it cool down now before we put it in the refrigerator. But I can honestly say that doing meal preps truly has saved us so much money. It has stopped us from eating out and eating bad foods, and it's really helped our health as well. What would you say, babe?
I agree. No, I like this. At my age, I'm just, you get tired of eating fast food every week. It's not good for my stomach.
Yes.
But
I feel like once you hit 30,
yeah,
your body just isn't the same.
Right. I agree. You just can't eat the same stuff.
Yeah.
That's all.
Have you gotten used to eating the same thing every day?
Yeah, a little bit. For the most part. As long as it's good. I can eat it every day as long as it's good.
Yeah. So anywho, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this meal prep video on just kind of how we go grocery shopping, the reason why we do it. And yeah, we'll see y'all again.